Alright, here we are in a beautiful Fresno, California morning. And so, I don't know, probably 75 degrees, just a gorgeous morning. Going to be a warm day, so we want to get this one done. A very nice 69 Camaro Z-28 Rallye Sport. Resting on a really nice restoration top to bottom. I believe a lot of the stuff, all the stuff's new on the car. We will be going over the file on the car and learning more about it as we go. But also during the video here, we'll cover a lot of areas, and as always, we provide plenty of information for anybody to make an educated decision whether or not this car is for them. But I would tell you, this is a very nice car and very authentic. Take a peek. Appears to be very original. We're going to go over all the numbers. We haven't covered that yet. Panels are straight. Let's look down the side of the car. All the way through this, you will have undercarriage photos, trunk photos, engine compartment with the air filter off. Just the right colors for a Z. The VIN number is 124379, N as in Nancy 689590. Got Goodyear wide tread GT bias ply tires on it. Don't imagine they could provide much traction. Pardon if I'm a little bit shaky there because my back's bothering me just a little bit. Spent a lot of time in the car and bending over looking at these for you. Gaps on the hood look nice. Again, it's straight. You can see the reflection, so on and so forth. You'll love the undercarriage video on it too. If you hang on throughout this video, you'll run into that. This is the kind of car you want to own. Most of all, drive. Again, we'll wander back over here to the door gaps. Somebody spent a lot of money on the restoration of this girl. Very clean. Door jamb to door jamb, nice. Give you a good look at the shifter assembly. The gauge pack. Sorry for the little light refractions there. Back seat. Door shut nice. I didn't give it any very nice. A little bit of a downhill there. A little quiet on you there. I usually don't do that. Usually maybe talk too much for you. We try and cover just about every square inch of a car, so if you're seriously interested in this car, you're gonna see it. At least what we can get to. Straight panels. We even take it through a drive here shortly and run it through all the gears. That's basically what you get out of us. Make sure the brakes work and the synchros feel right. Clutch feels good in it. A little bit of a few marks. The side glass on this car is probably original, so there's a few minor scratches on it. Under the engine compartment, we will hit the data tag for you. Flip this seat up. The seats flip up like they're supposed to, but I try and do everything one-handed, which makes it hard sometimes. I would say it has very few miles on it since its restoration. I know the engine's just right when it comes to mechanicals on the car. Factory disc brake car. (126 mile) 120 mile per hour speedo with 76,178 reading on the auto at the time of inspection. Should have the same when you own it. 8 grand tack. Just above 55 there. 57, 5800 is where red line or caution line starts. Gauge pack. I will tell you that I believe the radio works. We will take it for a drive, so we'll kind of go over the gauges then, but I know that the reverse lockout works. You can't take it out of reverse unless you have the key. Which tells me somebody spent some time making sure it's right. Tack works. Clock appears that it works. Don't want to let that play too long, because then somebody will say I did some kind of copyright infringement, but the radio does work. We'll get out and let you hear it. Sounds just right, don't you? Hang on to the video, the rest of the video here, you'll definitely see more in the meantime. Alright, let's take a look underneath the engine compartment. In just a couple moments, or shortly after this video, we did take the air filter lid off for you to view the intake and the carburetor and that kind of thing, and kind of go over a little bit closer detail in the engine compartment. We do not have all the numbers right now. We're currently going through those, and we're going to dig up some history on the car. Very nicely restored Z-28 Rallye Sport. As far as the numbers go, we're going to have to go over those. I know it is an X33 car, according to the data tag there, and we will have still photos at spudsgarage.com. Very nicely done. Pick up my cell phone before I forget about it. The level of detail is very, very nice. Double home pads. I have no idea. We're not pulling the valve covers off it for you. We will research the numbers as best as we can, enough for you to make an educated decision. I will tell you, this is a very nice car. Anyway, hang on to the end of the video here, and you can definitely see more photos at Spud's Garage. You're on Spud's Garage YouTube. We also do Spud's Garage eBay, but spudsgarage.com is where it all begins. All right, thank you. We're going to do a little video here with the air filter assembly off. Thought I'd give you a peek at the intake. It is a winner's intake. The casting number for the intake manifold, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the date code, but it's there. I'll go to spudsgarage.com. I'll have these in still photos. The Holley number I'm not able to read right now because of my eyeballs, but I did take still photos, and I will blow it up and take a peek at it. The data tag is right there. Again, there will be a still photo of the data tag at Spud's Garage. It would give you a peek. Walk over here and look at the air filter. Everybody take a look at that. On the block stamp, it looks like it may have been decked. The casting number, I did go over that. Let me go back over there. You can't even get in there right now, but I did look it up. It's, I believe it's 3970010. Was able to get a peek at it. Unable to access date code. Here's the inside of the air filter housing. So the purists can know whether or not this is not a repop or not. Put it over on the lawn here. There you go. Get more at spudsgarage.com. Alright, let's take a video of the trunk here. Looks like the spare jack is, the jack is underneath the floor mat there. There's obviously an extra oil change for it. Floor pans have been Zolatoned. There is no rust. We could not tell you if these are the original quarter panels or not, but we can tell you that there is not a seam where there'd typically be one if they just did a lower skin. So if they did all of them. Again, the same thing on this side. There's no seam from a partial quarter. And the same level of details all the way throughout. Looks like all new harnesses in the car. It's a very nice restoration. Anyway, we're thinking you get the idea. Let you take a look. On to the next part of the video. We do have video on the lift. It will follow this. We'll kind of do a quick little outside feel for you. Walk around here. Obviously a disc brake car in the front. It is a top to bottom restoration. You'll see that on the undercarriage video on the lift. We did have the benefit of putting on a lift. We covered some of the numbers for you and grabbed what we could. If you're looking for a great looking Z-28, this will do it. Whistle, whistle, clean, whistle straight. Nice floor pans. Pardon my lens cap. Happens all the time. There you go, Spud's Garage. We're going to do the undercarriage. I don't know that the light's going to be the best, but it'll kind of give you a good feel. We will have still photos at spudsgarage.com. We're going to try and cover some of the numbers that we can find underneath here. As always, we'll provide the numbers and we'll let you make the decision whether or not it's for you. Very nice floor pans on this car. This is a very, very nice restoration. Appears to be correct. Of course, I'm not studying every little thing here. We were able to retrieve the differential stamp, which I don't know that you can see there, but it looks like 8 Victor or B Victor 1227 G or 61, and then E I believe is for Eaton underneath that, but I don't know if you can see all those numbers, but we'll go over those. I did take still photos of them. Hope they came out. We will have a chance to digest and review the file before we post this car. He is going to have some information for us. The rockers are perfect. This is obvious body off for rotisserie style restoration. There are transmission stamp numbers. The case number is the 3925661. Looks like the production date is P1D15A. And then there's some other stamp, 21P155810. Again, you'll have to study those numbers yourself there. We'll go over them. Tail shaft housing number is 3978764. Does have factory front disc brakes right there. Very nicely detailed, very clean if you're looking for a great looking Camaro. Does have a stabilizer bar, not sure if that's an ad or not. It could be an aftermarket bar. It's got Goodyear bias ply tires, factory style poly glass. We'll go over that here. I'll turn off the light on my flashlight. Wide tread GT Goodyears, E70 15s. Kind of do a little walk along the rockers here for you. Again, E70 15s on the rear. Wheel wells are exceptionally nice. Looks like they're clear coated like the rest of the car. Correct muffler appears, even down to the shocks. Walk down the rockers down this side, bottoms of the doors. There you go, there's the undercarriage video. You're at the end of the road here as far as our video goes. You want to go to spudsgarage.com, Spuds Garage eBay, Spuds Garage YouTube. But on spudsgarage.com you'll find plenty of still photos. Thanks for enjoying. Have a great